Pilots ready to fly. Drivers behind the line. And 3, 2, 1, go. And they're off. All 6 robots participating in autonomous mode. 148 shoots fuel. Now in the driver mode. 4342 lets them fuel out along with 148. Gonna fill up their hoppers. 4481, ooh, picks up a gear, but it was dropped by the player. .4342 releases some more fuel. And 2177 gets another gear up. As long as with 829, the Red Alliance getting another gear up. So the Red and the Blue Alliances both have 1. Oh. 829's getting ready to send up another gear. And 148's full. Let's see if they get everything up. A lot of moving around on the field, going back and forth, picking up some fuel, some gears, trying to get that airship powered. And that is the 30-second mark. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And it just keeps on coming from 148. 829's already hanging. Let's see if the other team's going. Blue has 2 up. Red has 1. Oh, they keep on going. Got 2 up on red, 3 on blue. Let's see. Come on, 43-42. Can you do it? Oh. What a great match to start the Friday morning. And let's see the winner. And the race is on. And Blue Alliance has it. 345 to 275. What a great match to start Friday. And with that, let's welcome our game announcer, Dan Green. You know, while we reset this field and we test to make sure this microphone's working right, let's give a round of applause for the Tesla field crew. They've been picking up fuel all day yesterday and resetting the field. Let's give them a round of applause. Let's meet the teams for qualification round 52. Starting in the Red Alliance, team 2783.
From LaGrange, Kentucky, it's the Engineers of Tomorrow.
Working with those engineers for tomorrow is team 4241.
From Joliet, Illinois, the Joliet Cyborgs.
Running up the Red Alliance is team 1-1.
From Flanders, New Jersey, it's Mort.
And in our Blue Alliance, starting with team 3464.
Out of Simsbury, Connecticut, it's Sim City.
Collaborating with team 714.
From Newark, New Jersey, Panthera.
And running up the Blue Alliance, team 2168.
Out of Groton, Connecticut, the Aluminum Falcons.
Pilots ready to fly. Drivers behind the line. And 3, 2, 1, go.
All right, here we go. Match number 52 underway. Everybody moving in autonomous. 15 points apiece. Gear put it up in place over on the Blue Alliance, so they have that first rotor spinning. Also, some fuel cells were shot over to the blue boiler in that round. So the Blue Alliance up 82 to 55 by virtue of getting that rotor spinning in autonomous and getting some of those fuel cells into the boiler. Blue now has 2 rotors spinning, as does the Red Alliance. So both alliances working on that third rotor. Over on the red side, they've got 2 of the 4 gears in place. The blue side, they've got 1 of the 4 in place. Here comes number 2, number 3. The 4th one delivered in the airship and put into place. So all 4 of the gears for that third rotor in place for the Blue Alliance. They get that rotor spinning. Red needs 1 more gear to get their third rotor spinning. Plenty of time remaining in the match, about 70 seconds. Advantage Blue by virtue of that third rotor spinning, but now Red gets the third one spinning, closing the gap to 2 points. Both alliances now working on their 4th rotor. You need 6 gears for that. They've got 1 in place over on the red side out of the 6. 3/4 of a minute to go. Over on the blue side, they've got 4 of the 6 gears in place. It looks like a few more delivered to the airship. Number 5 and number 6 now put up there. And here comes the end game. That 4th rotor spun up for the Blue Alliance, so nicely done. Another 40 points. And now in the end game, we've got robots hanging. 1 red robot up, 2 blue robots up. 2 other red ones trying, another blue robot up, and a 3rd one trying. And we started out here with all 3 robots on each alliance hanging, so all 6 robots hanging as time expires. Nicely done. You're looking at an official score up on the scoreboard. Referees need to confirm that before it becomes the official score. And we'll get that to you in a second. Advantage Red here, according to the early indications, but that, again, is not official. Okay, and here comes the official score. It is going to be the Blue Alliance. So Blue taking that match 352 to 310 points. There was a red card against Team 3464, so they will not get the ranking points. They hit a gear after it had been put into place up in the airship. So unfortunate for them, but the Blue Alliance takes that match, and they get 3 ranking points. Can we put that back up there? All right, so they got 3 ranking points for winning that one, 2 for winning it, and an extra ranking point for getting the 4th rotor spinning. They won that match by 42 points by virtue of getting that extra rotor spinning, and they also had extra points due to shooting those fuel cells into the boilers.
Sorry, Dan, that was my bad.
Ready to meet qualification round 53? Let's go. Starting in the Red Alliance with Team 2386.
From Burlington, Ontario, it's the Trojans.
Working with our Canadian team is Team 3130.
Out of St. Paul, Minnesota, the Errors.
And last but not least, Team 3546.
In Michigan, the Buccaneers.
With Team 271.
Out of Bay Shore, New York, the Mechanical Marauders.
Working with Team 6622.
From Ontouma, Quebec, it's Stan Robotics.
And rounding up the Blue Alliance, Team 3974.
Out of Wyncote, Pennsylvania, it's E equals MCD.
Pilots ready to fly. Drivers behind the line. And 3, 2, 1, go.
All right, here we go. Match number 53 is underway. Everybody moving in autonomous. So 15 points to both alliances. The Red Alliance has a gear up and rotor spinning. Blue Alliance does as well. So 75 to 70. One of those blue teams did not cross the line, so they only got 10 points for moving in autonomous. So 5-point advantage in the early going to the Red Alliance. Red now has the second rotor spinning another 40 points, so they're up to 115. Blue Alliance putting 2 gears in place to get that second rotor. And they get that spinning. So closing the gap to a 5-point advantage for the Red Alliance. Again, Red with that 5-point advantage because they got all 3 robots moving across the line. In autonomous, Blue only got 2. Blue, the Red Alliance has since got the 3rd rotor spinning, so that's another 40 points for them. That's why you see that lead of 45 points for Red. About 70 seconds to go. Blue now getting the 4th gear in place and spinning the 3rd rotor as well, so that's going to bring the gap down to 5. 180 to 175. And now the teams are going for their fourth rotor. Red's got 3, 4, now 5 gears in place. One more gear and they're going to get that fourth rotor spinning. Plenty of time to go, about 3/4 of a minute. Let's see if they can do it. Blue Alliance also working on that fourth rotor, but they've got more to do. All right, Red getting that fourth gear spinning. Nicely done. We enter into the end game now as we go under 30 seconds. Pilots release those ropes. And now we've got some fuel cells flying over on the red side of the field. Not quite enough yet to get points, though. Two, 3 red robots up in the air, 1 for blue with 4 seconds to go. 3, 2, 1. All right, here comes the official score. And it is going to be the Red Alliance with a score of 377 to 225. 3 ranking points for each of those red teams. Again, they get 2 for winning and 1 for getting 4 rotors spinning. Nicely done for the Red Alliance.
Let's meet qualification round 54. Starting the Red Alliance with team 3954.
From Emlenton, Pennsylvania, 4H Electrotechs.
Collaborating with team 1939.
From Kansas City, Missouri, the Kniggets.
And last but not least on the Red Alliance, 272.
From Lansdale, Pennsylvania, Cyber Crusaders.
And in the Blue Alliance team, 1519.
Out of Milford, New Hampshire, Mechanical Mayhem.
Working with team 772.
From LaSalle, Ontario, the Saber Bites.
And rounding up the Blue Alliance team, 292.
Out of Rushville, Indiana, it's Panther Tech.
Pilots ready to fly. Drivers behind the line. And 3, 2, 1, go.
All right, here we go. Match number 54 underway. All 6 robots moving in autonomous. Mechanical Mayhem spewing those fuel cells. And their partner, the Saber Bites, doing as well over on the blue side. Getting a lot of kilopascals of pressure put into that blue boiler. 25 kPAs in the autonomous period. Nicely done. We enter into teleoperator mode. We've got advantage blue. Blue's got 2 rotors spinning, more balls going into that high boiler. Two rotors spinning on the red side as well, but advantage blue. They've got a 32-point lead, and those 32 points are directly corresponding to those 32 kPAs of pressure put into that high boiler. So we'll see how the fuel cell strategy works out for the Blue Alliance, but right now they're winning the match for it. It's winning the match for the Blue Alliance. Plenty of time remaining, though, over 80 seconds. Both alliances with those 2 rotors spinning. Blue Alliance needs 2 more gears to get the 3rd rotor. Red Alliance needs 3 more gears. 70 seconds now remaining in the match. Another gear put into place by Red, and they only need 1 more gear. Blue Alliance gets that 4th gear going, so they get the 3rd rotor spinning, increasing their lead by another 40 points. Red Alliance got that 4th gear up in the airship, put into place. Now the 4th rotor spinning there. So they bring the deficit back down to 32 points. But once again, those KPAs on the blue side making the difference here in the match as we come down to a little more than half a minute. Now in the end game here, the ropes are going to be released by the pilots, and robots going to move into place and prepare to hang. See who's ready for flight at the end of this match. 15 seconds, 1 red robot up in the air. Another gear being delivered on the red side. They're trying to get those 6 gears in place. Let's see if they can do it. 2 red robots in the air, 2 blue ones in the air. And time expires. Victory, apparently, for the Blue Alliance, and yes, it's confirmed. They win it by 38 points. 33 of those, of course, were due to those kilopascals of pressure by shooting those fuel cell wiffle balls into the boiler. There was a 5-point penalty that helped a little too. But it was that ball shooting strategy that won it for the Blue Alliance. Nicely done. 2 ranking points go to the blue teams.
Tesla, let's start qualification round 55. Starting with the Red Alliance, team 5952.
Out of Verdun, Quebec, it's Roebuck.
Working with team 6637.
Out of Kearney, Michigan, Wolf Robotics.
And rounding up with team 3015.
From Spencerport, New York, it's Ranger Robotics.
And in the blue corner, team 6538.
Out of Ypsilanti, Michigan, it's the Linkbots.
Working with team 6582.
From Vestaburg, Michigan, the Vestabots.